So, Robin, I'm going to shut up and you can tell us who we got first.
We are going to start with a trip up to Canada and our wonderful Dr. Michael Icke.
Thank you, Rabina, so much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, Kevin. It's great to be back. I really missed our little forum, our little show here, now christened and renamed Open Mic Magic Theater. I won't forget that. It's an awesome name. I also want to take a moment, very, very brief moment. I know we're stuck for time, to just say either a prayer, if prayer isn't your thing, to hold in our minds and hearts the people of California and the USA with their great fires. So let's just take a moment, please. Very good. So we're going to try on this new year an experiment of the mind that I have not yet done before. And I would love to call up my partner in magic. I think many of you know her already. It's Cheryl Hayes. If we can bring her up, that would be greatly appreciated because she will be part of this experiment involving one, two, three, four, five different cards. Hi, Cheryl, and hi, Mick. How are you
Hello.
guys this day?
Good. How are you? You all right?
Very, very good. Glad to be on this end of the country, even though directly south is California. Well, two states down is California, and we're hoping and praying for the best for those folks down there. We are going to do an experiment of the mind involving various symbols. And some might say this is a very symbolic effect. I disagree. I'd like to also have an assistant from the audience, a participant from the audience, to help with this as well. I promise you it won't hurt me. And so we shall. It's
Micah.
Micah. How are you this day, Micah? Yay.
Oh,
Yay.
I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you for choosing me. And Doc, I just want to say that was very kind of you. We really appreciate it. Your sentiments in that moment, that meant the world. Thank you, Doc.
It's true. It's absolutely true. And you know it is heartfelt as well. So I'm going to just move this down a wee bit. We are going to use a number of cards, one, two, three, four, about five different cards, five different symbols. They are not in any way, shape, or form the traditional ESP or Zener symbols. Some would say Zener. I like to say Zener, but I also like to say tarot, so I think there's some problems there. In any case, we're going to mix them up a wee bit. And as I'm doing so, I'm going to ask Cheryl, please, if you will, to perhaps a blindfold, something. Now, it's impossible for her to see what these symbols are anyway, at the best of times, but I prefer, for my own peace of mind, and to show what a great challenge this is, that oh, Mick has started already. Excellent. Thank you. Michaela has decided to blindfold her mother. Now, as I'm mixing these up, I'd like you, please, Micah, if you will, just call stop while I'm mixing these up. This is only part of the process, but I just want to emphasize that they are very, very well mixed. Okay, I believe that was a
Doc,
stop.
yes.
But only because I'm watching you somewhat on the monitor, that I could tell that you did audio and Zoom. They're not always the best of friends. So I'm going to move my finger back and forth, and wherever it feels right, please, Micah, I'd like you, if you will, to call stop or wave your hands so that I can see.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Right here, is that fair, or A or B?
Let's go with B, please, Doc. B.
B. Ah, okay. So at this point, I don't even have any clue. I truly don't. I have no clue where we are and what's going on. But I would really, are you still with me there, Cheryl? I can't actually see I was going to say teleprompter. So an audio reply would be great. Are you there?
Yeah. Yes.
Excellent. All right. So once and for all, I'd like you and me to try to get this symbol. I mean, I could just peek and have a look and see what it is, but that wouldn't be real magic of the mind. So I'm going to ask you, please, if you have at this point a drawing utensil, maybe a pad or paper, something, and you could maybe write the drawing, the symbol down. Now, I don't want to make it too tough for you, so I'm gonna, I assume you saw nothing previously. I'm going to ask you at this point, you can remove your blindfold. And Micah, I want to emphasize to everybody, you had no clue what we were about to present to everybody. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And I, in no way, shape, or form, did coerce you. I didn't suggest psychologically or in any way to stop at any particular place. Is that correct as well?
That is correct. Every choice was mine. Yeah.
It was. It truly, truly was. And at this point, unless I lift the card up, I will have no clue as to what that symbol is or the color of it. But hopefully, Cheryl was able to clue in on some level or another. Hopefully she sees a color. Do you see a color, Cheryl, at all?
It's tough. I'm not sure.
So once and for all, Cheryl, I want you to commit to a color and a shape. Have you drawn the shape yet?
Yes.
Perfect. So let's share that with our audience right here and right now, what you did pick up on, the color and the symbol. What is it?
Hopefully. Oh, a blue triangle.
Ah, no, it actually, it is not, but that's all right. Um, we'll get Micah to focus. I'm going to focus as well. And once and for all, I believe we're going to get this. I'm going to make excuses for us that that the fires have thrown us off a wee bit. So again, and I like to emphasize when things do potentially go wrong, it's not 100%. In fact, I often joke, what do you think I am, a mind reader? I'd like you, if you will. Did something else come up for you? Did you get
It did.
another?
It did.
I'm just curious to see if they were close in shape, which is perhaps why you got confused. Show everybody what you've come up with, please. And it
Orange
is
star.
an orange star. And I could see where the triangle and the star, they might be confused. I want to show everyone at this point, it is indeed
Ah,
the orange
very
star.
nice.
Very good. Wow.
Yes.
I told you folks, it's nothing is written in stone. Sometimes it's written in slate. I want to thank you so much, Cheryl, Michaela, and Micah. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Bravo. Beautiful.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you.
Michael. A few too many puns there. We're going to have to cut down on the puns a little bit.